Here comes the sun, and with it a call to stay hydrated without causing plastic pollution as Bristol Water team up with Refill Bristol.
You know, as a father of three, you know, I'm off and out on the go, and quite often you go into somewhere, you maybe feel uncomfortable asking, can you fill this up, and actually to now signal that it's okay, you can go in, you can fill up your bottle, and more often than not, you'll buy the products as well. So therefore, it should be a win-win for both the businesses and also for consumers and people out and about.
Having launched last year across the city, more than 200 refill points have popped up in shops, cafes and bars.
Even a Specsavers has become a refill station, so it's just somewhere you can pop in, refill your bottle for free. They stick a sticker in the window to sort of welcome you in. You don't have to buy anything, but I found actually when I'm out cycling around and need to fill up, I popped into cafes I literally didn't know existed, and have been back quite a few times.
And as plastic becomes a bigger menace to our oceans, this campaign could become increasingly important.
Well, plastic actually never disappears, so you know, once a plastic bottle is discarded, it's gone forever. You know, we like to think that, you know, everything's recycled. It's not. 8 out of 10 plastic bottles is not recycled, and very often they end up because they're easily washed away, you know, full of air. They get washed away and they end up in our rivers, our waterways, and then ultimately in the seas, where they cause, you know, untold damage and actually end up in the, you know, they break down into smaller pieces but never disappear. And they reckon actually there's going to be more bits of plastic in the sea in 2050 than actually there are fish.
The old bookshop on North Street doesn't necessarily look like the kind of place you just pop into for a water fill up, but if you want to, it's just as easy as asking.
Absolutely, yeah, there's absolutely no reason that tap water should be charged for at all. Everyone should have fresh drinking water available to them at any time, and yeah, we'll always be happy if anyone wants to pop in and ask. There'd never be a problem with that. People pop in and ask to refill, you know, various receptacles, especially people with dogs, because obviously as the summer approaches, you want your dog to have some water.
8 million tonnes of plastic end up in our seas every year, a worrying thought as we start to plan summer seaside trips, and yet another pollution problem for Bristol to take on. I'm Ed for Made in Bristol TV.